Welcome back once again, Schmoedown fans. What we're doing right now is we're actually doing part 2 of the May 19th, 2017 Schmoedown reaction video. If you missed part 1, it's over here, and that's the undercard. And what we're doing here in this video is we're doing the actual main event. So in this match, we've got William the Beast Bibbiani versus Kristian the Commissioner Harloff. Now, both of these guys are, pardon the expression, beasts with trivia, as we discussed in the last episode. So I have a feeling that we are going to see a very high-scoring match. I don't think we're going to see any KOs or TKOs or anything like that, because both of these guys know their shit. And the way this thing is structured, I think it's just going to be a tight match. So I'm really kind of excited to see how this goes down. So the way I'm going to sync up this one, since it's part 2 and we're going to be kind of watching in the middle, so they put up a title card that says main event. So I'm going to go ahead to frame 1, as close to frame 1 as I can on YouTube of the main event, and then we're just going to go ahead and sync it up there. So it might not be perfect, but you guys should be able to follow along. Alright guys, so as usual, go ahead and load up the actual Schmoedown page. I'm at 3218. The very first frame of the title card that says Part 2, the main event. Alright, so you guys ready? 3, 2, 1.
Alright, let's see what we got here. Growl. Schmo. A foolish, boring, or stupid person. Jerk. Wow. The shoe fits.
Yo! What's going on? Am I relaxed? Yes, I am.
Let's get busy.
The bottom line is, not that this guy's a loser, but that I got nothing to lose.
If you're going to show that you're strong at movie trivia, you should take down the guy who asks all the movie trivia. I'm going to take down Kristian Harloff. Why? Because he thinks it's so easy. Well, it's real easy when you look at the answers all day. I actually have to know this stuff off the top of my head. So let's see how you can do when you sit down toe-to-toe with the Beast Man, the Beast Master, the Beastly One, the Growly, the Growlers, the Growlerson.
So look, the one fun thing here is I have pretty much either TKO'd or knocked out everyone I faced. We know that, right? So I'll be the first one to knock him. Oh, no, JTE did that. JTE
Oh.
did that. A TKO.
Yeah, I lost one match. I lost the match to JTE. I'm as surprised as you are. You know the reason people are still talking about that? Because it's really unlikely. It was a 1,000,000-to-1 shot. And you know who's lost more matches than I have? Kristian Harloff. He either knocks him out or he falls miserably. There's a reason he calls himself Darth. Because Darths have a nasty tendency to fall down pits and die.
For me, I'm going to be on this show every week. I'm going to be saying, and introducing next. You lose, you're going to play JTE again. And you could play someone else. I mean, I could put you up against the guy at the Coffee Bean right now. He wants.
This is a man who doesn't care.
I have a message for you, and I'm going to say it entirely in growls. Growl, 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 growl. Growl, 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 growl.
Growl.
Growl yourself, growl out of here, because it's me now that's going to be playing Jeff Snyder, which is weird. I didn't want this, Bibbiani. I just wanted to call the match, but you decided to just spout off your bullshit. So, growl. Fuck off, Chuck. Here's what you're going to do. You're going to shave your head, you're going to go to sleep, and you're going to get TKO'd.
That's a good bet, man. Whoever loses shaves their head. That's a fucking bet. I like it. Those are stakes, man. Those are stakes. What?
Hello and welcome once
Yeah,
again
Ken,
to the
nice.
Movie Trivia Schmoedown. Welcome, one and all. I am merely Mark Ellis. Over here is Ken.
Ken and Mark,
Kenny.
man, this is gonna be funny.
We have today somebody I love versus somebody I'm acquaintances with.
Right. I know Kristian, too. Now, this is a great match between William the Beast Bibbiani and Kristian the Commissioner Harloff. There is a lot of stories to this coming in, Mark.
That's right. I mean, look, everybody knows that I'm going to be rooting for Kristian in this matchup. There is no secret about that. He is one of my best friends. I would have been the godfather to his daughter if not for my prior record. But, Ken, when you look at a William Bibbiani, Kristian Harloff has been on this revenge tour for a long time. This might be the tallest mountain he has to climb because Bibbiani's nickname is the Beast for a reason.
Absolutely. Bibbiani was touted as the next great thing. A lot of people looked at him as a future champ when he scored the most points in his debut. He didn't miss a question.
Nope.
There was a lot of hype, but then he lost to JT, which is kind of like missing the bus on the way to the swap meet. And that was in the season premiere this year, but he bounced back with a bit of a TKO over Dewberry, and then he challenged Kristian.
It's interesting you say that Bibbiani scored the most points because it was the category scores and soundtracks that fell the beast against JT. That happens to be his strength for Kristian George Harloff. We don't know if we're going to see that in round 2. I think that this is going to come down to round 3 because both of these men, whether it's the commissioner, Darth Harloff himself, or the beast, they know how to play some ball.
Absolutely. Do not be lulled into thinking Kristian doesn't know how to play this game. He created this game, sure, and he isn't just an announcer watching casually. He is a former team champ. He has won 2 straight matches. He's avenged 2 losses, one to Makuga, one to Signor, and he has TK'd or KO'd every one of his 5 wins. Harloff is a beast himself.
I
That's
hear
crazy.
that teammate he had was a pretty good player in his own right. Enough about that. We're going to throw it to the 5-time WCW champion, Booker T, with his own take. What's up, Booker?
Can you dig it?
Sucker!
What's up, guys? This is Booker T, 5-time WCW champ and WWE Hall of Famer. And this week on the Schmoedown, we got my man Kristian Harloff gonna be taking on the Beast. Now, let me give you a little stat on the Beast. Now, started out real good. You know what? Some people say he had potential to be great. Well, we're gonna find out because this week he's going up against somebody that might be boy big, Kristian Harloff, the creator, the founder, the man that knows more than anyone. Kristian Harloff, who knows? Like Kristian Harloff knows. You know what? My pick, guys, gonna be Kristian Harloff to go out here and do it like it's supposed to be done. Make him pay my son. Make him say, Daddy. And I had enough. That's my pick. Hey, guys, make sure you check out some Reality of Wrestling. We download new episodes every Sunday. Get some, want some, sucker, and I'm out.
Well, you see there, Booker T himself is predicting Kristian Harloff, who is the favorite in today's match, to get the W. Ken, how are you feeling about this?
It's going to be very close. It's going to be somewhat of a bloodbath. But the winner of this match, there is a big stipulation, something riding on this match. The winner of this match faces Jeff Snyder at Collider Collision for a possible title shot down the line. Both these men are ranked very high.
Snyder, a great force in the ring and also on the dance floor, where he will be going against Josh Makuga at a wedding coming to you guys shortly. In the meantime, Kenny, I usually go to Kristian for this, but he's competing, so I don't want to put too much pressure on you.
That's good.
R2D2 mug contained enough hot tea to get your throat ready for the introductions here today.
Let's hope so.
Does that have a straw in it?
It's a sippy cup. Come on.
That little droid has everything. Let's hear today's competitors' intros.
Introducing first, representing the 4 Horsemen, with a record of 2 wins, 1 defeat, and 1 knockout. He is the single match record holder and the number 7 ranked contender. Here is William the Beast Bibbiani.
And here comes.
What's happening?
Oh,
There seems to be-
no, this is not Oh, no.
I don't.
The Beast has gone mad. The Beast is going crazy. He's ravaging the crowd. These are the people that would cheer for you, Beast.
I don't think any of that is covered in our Collider workers' comp reliability plans here. I'm worried about a lot of the fans there.
We have insurance forms here on Ken's computer, and chainsaw wounds are not part of the deal. Mr. Bibbiani, if you would sit in your correct position, that would be fantastic. The Beast cannot read, but he can kill a lot of our fan base.
All right. And his opponent,
Little LL.
representing Schmoedown and Collider.
This tune. The commissioner, Kristian Harloff. Look at all these fools he's knocked out. And
Oh, prediction. Prediction.
wow. He threw a knockout paper at the Beast. The Beast throws it back. Kristian Harloff in a Star Wars jacket. I hope he did not use company money on. What an intro.
Better than a Predator mask.
It certainly is.
These guys are ready to Schmoedown. Are you ready, Mark?
I am ready to Schmoedown, Ken.
I'm going to slide my computer right over to you so we can start this game. It is time to Schmoedown.
All right, competitors. Now, in round one, you're going to get a series of 8 questions from 8 different movie genres. Each question is worth 1 point. There's no penalty for missing a question, and there's no stealing. As soon as you hear the question, you write down your answer on the whiteboard. When we ask you to answer the question, please reveal your written answer as you verbalize it into your microphones. Mr. Bibbiani, the Beast, are you ready to play? Yeah, he's thinking about it, Ken.
Theatrics. Thinking.
Yes.
He is ready. He is
He
ready. We
is
have
ready after some
confirmation.
deliberation.
The Beast is ready.
Kristian Harloff.
Go for it.
He's a big fan of Stallone, isn't he? And your first question comes from a possible Stallone category, the realm of action-adventure. And your question is thus. In the movie Commando, what is the name of the island where the evil dictator is holding John Matrix's daughter?
Oh shit, man. Huh.
You ever
No
seen,
idea.
Commando and/or had your daughter held captive by a dictator?
Neither, though I'm a big fan.
What is the name of the
that movie.
island?
Changed my life, you know?
I saw it for the first time when I was 32.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
No idea.
Down.
All right, pens down. And Mr. Bibbiani, we're going to go to you first.
Valverde?
That is correct for 1 point.
Wow.
Kristian Harloff,
I
huge
didn't
fan
have
of
it.
Commando.
No, I didn't have it.
Did you want to show us what answer you
Absolutely
did
not.
right now? He's using his commissioner rule to not show the answer he wrote down. 1 point for Bibbiani, and he's up 1-0 early in the match.
Good pull.
Your next question comes from the world
How do you
of
know that?
animated
That's crazy.
movies. In animated films, how many brothers does Merida have in Pixar's Brave? You ever see Brave? It's
Didn't
the
see it.
famous of the Pixar films.
I don't
if you ask
watch.
me.
I don't watch fun movies.
It's not that fun.
Okay.
A mom turns into a bear.
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
2.
Answers are in.
3.
Kristian Harloff goes first. He is correct with 3. He's on the board.
I am also correct with 3.
The Beast, Bibbiani,
Bibbiani
has
confirming
3
his
as
own
well.
answer is right, which is correct.
We move on to the realm of fantasy science fiction. And your question is simple. Who directed Children of Men?
Oh, Alphonse Cuarón.
You have any children?
I never want children.
Neither
No.
I don't want children ever.
No, no, that's not right.
Good enough for
Good
me.
enough for me. 5, 4, 3, 2, and
I'm blanking.
Mr. Bibbiani,
Alfonso Cuarón.
1 point.
I was right.
Christian knew it as well. It is 3-2. And Ken, the crowd's starting to wake up here.
Yeah, can we give the crowd some cocaine?
It's like a
That is.
There you go.
Don't make me growl you.
We've. I think the crowd is just—they're focusing. Mark, the crowd really—this is a tense match.
Ken, I think the crowd has finally acknowledged that it's not a real chainsaw and there are no real danger from William Bibbiani.
Yeah.
Your next question, gentlemen, comes from the world of dramas. In the film A Few Good Men, what order does Jack Nicholson give his men that led to the death of Marine Private Santiago?
I ask my hairstylist to give me Jack Nicholson's current hairstyle all the time.
I go for the Kevin Pollak look myself.
Absolutely.
Little sweaty
5,
white guy
4,
afro.
3,
I don't
2,
remember.
and 1. Answers are in.
Kristian Harloff.
That would be code red. Ha ha.
Ah, you did an impression too. No points are awarded for the impression. Mr. Bibbiani.
Did you order the code red?
Oh, man. He wants the truth, and both men handling the truth thus far. It is 4-3.
I will
and a
destroy your microphones if it kills
hotly
me.
contested matchup.
We're getting there.
Neither competitor appreciating my segue, but it doesn't matter because the home viewer did. Comedians, or excuse me, comedies. The next
Mark
one is
Ellis.
comedies.
No?
No.
Which cast member of the film A Fish Called Wanda also wrote the screenplay?
Oh, Cleese, John
How to
Cleese.
write.
You've written many sketches and skits over the years.
Oh, you said that
You
word
love
skit.
comedy skits, don't you?
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Mr. Bibbiani, your answer.
John Cleese?
That is correct for 1 point. Kristian Harloff.
I had John Cleese.
Oh, a little roping up there. Both of them appreciating the Monty Python great. It is now 5-4. They don't seem like they want to miss a lot of questions here, Ken.
No.
Your next category, family films. And your question, Tim Allen plays a businessman who learns he has a 13-year-old son who's been raised in the jungle, whom he brings back to his home in New York City
Jungle to jungle.
in this family comedy. Ken, you ever had a kid that you found in the jungle that you brought back to New York City?
I don't have a family.
I was raised by wolves for a period of
5,
time.
4,
Jungle
3,
to jungle.
2, and 1.
Kristian Harloff.
Hands down.
King of the Jungle.
Incorrect. A good guess,
Sounds
Mr.
like a
Bibbiani.
fun movie.
Jungle to Jungle.
Jungle to Jungle.
Right.
Based on the film Little Indian Big City.
And
I never
the
saw it,
Beast
but I
is
just
up
know that because I work in the video
6-4.
store.
We move on to your penultimate category.
That is the right answer.
Harloff, letting out all that emotion.
Sorry. Sorry, Tim.
Your next category is from the world of horror thriller. And your question is, the Ghost Dimension is an entry into which horror franchise?
Paranormal Activity.
For a big whiskey, guys, we found out not more than half hour ago.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Answers are in.
Mr. Bibbiani.
It is the crappiest Paranormal Activity movie.
I would agree with that
All right.
sentiment. 1 point. Kristian Harloff.
I had Paranormal Activity and I wrote Insidious.
Bibbiani moves up to 7-4. Ken, interesting note, Bibbiani has not missed a question yet.
Ooh.
He is going for a perfect round, in
Again.
which case he will get a bonus question.
If he hits this 8, he also wins a Fiat.
It is parked in the back and it is running. Your 80s films.
80s films?
80s films is the final category. In Back to the Future, George McFly fell out of a tree into the middle of the street. Why was he in the tree?
He was
fell
perving.
out of a
He was
tree this
perving on
Were
the
you
neighbor.
doing the same activity.
Peeping Tom.
I got that.
You'll find out in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Kristian Harloff.
He's a peeping Tom.
That is correct for 5 points, Mr. Bibbiani.
Peeping on Marty's mom.
He was
my gosh.
keeping on Marty's mom.
We have a perfect round.
We have
for
a
William
perfect
Bibbiani.
round in round 1 of the Schmoedown.
Congratulations.
Kristian Harloff had a very good round with 5 points, but Bibbiani seems to be back to the beast of old as he got a perfect score in round 1. You're awarded a bonus question. This is to you and only to you. You don't need to write it down. You can simply verbalize your answer. And your question is, what year was the classic comedy Caddyshack released?
1980.
Breathing in and out, taking a Lamont's class for the question.
1981.
That is incorrect. We're looking for 1980 for Caddyshack.
But still, Mark, that was an impressive showing in round 1.
You know what, Ken, he might have missed the Caddyshack question, but William Bibbiani, he's all right as we move on to round 2. And here comes the wheel presented by a copster trying to hide, but we can still clearly see who it is. This wheel has 12 categories on it, 10 of which are movie categories. You also have opponent's choice and spinner's choice on the wheel. Each question in round 2 is worth 2 points. If you want to check the multiple choice, the value of the question goes down to 1 point. Each competitor is going to get 4 questions from their category that they spin. If you don't like the category you spin, you are awarded a mulligan. Mr. Bibbiani, keep in mind that stealing is allowed in round 2. Would you like to spin first, or would you like to defer to Kristian Harloff?
I'll spin first.
Bibbiani going to spin
The
first.
Beast is going to spin first.
I like that strategy. It puts pressure on your opponent.
Go ahead and let him have it. You know he doesn't want scores and soundtracks.
Turn. Tell us
He
the
could be
lesson
looking for
that
classics.
we should learn.
Maybe even a mixed bag is good for Bibbiani. He just doesn't want scores and soundtracks. Sylvester Stallone and Arnold. Now, this is a category we know Kristian Harloff might excel at. How's the Beast going to fare, Mr. Bibbiani? Your decision on whether to keep Sly and Arnie movies.
Oh. I don't want him to steal. I'm going to try spinning again.
He's going to spin again. So that category
Wheel of
remains on the
morality,
wheel.
Turn. Tell us the lesson that we should
Christian's
learn.
hoping for that opponent's choice.
And it is going to land on Scores and Soundtracks is lurking. guessing?
Comedies.
Comedy.
I have to.
Barely comedy. So William Bibbiani, look, Ken, he's known for his funny quips right before a movie begins and sometimes while the movie is playing at press screenings. Are we going to see more of that knowledge here today?
All right, you're going to get 4 questions, William. Here is the first one down the pipeline. Name the 90s comedy with the tagline, "Trust me."
Liar, liar.
That's correct.
Nice.
I don't think I would have gotten that.
2
I'm pretty
points.
good at this.
Not as good as me.
Oh.
Probably not.
Your overconfidence may be your weakness, or it might be your strength.
I am better at
Faith in your
wearing.
friends is yours.
I am better at wearing orange than you.
Yeah, I have no friends. In Superbad, what state does McLovin's fake driver's
Hawaii.
license state that he is from?
Hawaii?
That's correct. 2 more points.
Rolling through this category, still pitching a perfect game.
Question 3. In Zombieland, Eisenberg and Harrelson find a hostess truck full of snacks. What kind of
Twinkies.
snack came tumbling out when they opened the door?
Oh, snowballs. It was snowballs.
Snowballs?
That's correct. 2 more points.
Wow.
He pretty good.
Guess who you're not knocking out?
Question 4, your final one in the round. Beast, who played Gloria, the nymphomaniac who was obsessed with Jeremy in Wedding Crashers?
Isla Fisher.
That's correct. 2 more points.
And that's a
Amy
perfect
Adams.
round 2, Ken.
you.
Kristian Harloff
Wow.
has his work cut out for him. I've
This-
seen this guy answer a lot of good questions over the years, though. Kristian, have at it. Spin that wheel.
He is still in this. Big spin coming in. Big spin
Yeah, I
coming
think he's
down.
looking for an action adventure, maybe a sly Arnie. Scores the soundtrack. This is his category.
I'll keep it.
He's going to keep it.
Going to
I
keep
think
it.
this is a smart piece of strategy on Kristian's part because even if he misses, the Beast has shown that he is at least mortal in this world.
Absolutely, Kristian. You're going to get 4 questions in the category.
Yes, sir.
Scores and soundtracks. Question 1. Hans Zimmer won his only Academy Award for Best Original Score for which film?
Savannah. Lion King.
Okay, that is words.
Wow.
Yes. 2 points for Kristian.
Nice.
It is
I didn't know
now
that.
a 9-point game, so if Kristian can maintain this and Bibbiani gets no more steals, we are going to move on to round
We do
3.
have a round 3. What hit song was written and performed by R. Kelly for Space Jam?
I believe I can fly.
I
He's
believe
gonna
I can
sing
fly. That's
everyone.
right. Yeah.
Wow.
He's going to sing everyone.
He's in it. He's in it. All right. Question 3. Who composed the score for 1960's The Magnificent Seven?
Shitballs.
Lilo
Elmer
Schiffer.
Bernstein.
That is correct.
Oh, Bernstein was my other guess.
Wow, that one even impressed me, and Harloff never impresses me. Question 4, final one in the category for you, Kristian. What group recorded "Don't You Forget About Me" for the Breakfast Club?
Makuga would stop being my friends if I didn't say Simple Minds.
That is correct. 2
Wow.
points.
Two
Perfect.
Wow.
perfect round twos.
impressive.
Wow.
Kristian Harloff and everybody a little disappointed he didn't sing the Simple Minds tune from Breakfast Club.
Well, he
but we'll get
forgot
past
about it.
that.
Well, we also don't
Yeah.
have the rights.
We
We don't. We don't.
Forgot about me.
Yep. Well, we don't have the rights past that point.
we are not going to purport to
I
be Simple Minds, but we are
Can't
pretty entertaining.
Pay Jim Kerr out of my pocket.
This trivia match, though, Ken, we come down to round 3, and this is the round where hearts are broken and legends are made or fortified in this case. Now, competitors, you're going to get 3 questions in round 3. Those questions, their points value are 2, 3, and 5. We're going to ask you to give us 3 numbers that range from 1 to 25. Those correspond to a movie category on here where you'll get your questions from. Mr. Beast, you are in the lead, so we'll take your 3 numbers first.
11, 22, and 13.
11,
Okay.
22,
My score, huh?
and 13.
And Kristian Harloff.
Let's go 16, 17, and Mark, I'll go backwards. I'll do
14.
4.
You're an animal.
He went Joe Montana, Doug Williams, Brett Favre. Interesting quarterbacking decision by
Those
Kristian
are
Harloff.
people. Yeah.
That's all I got first. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Harloff is up first. This is a 2-point question. In you picked number 16. Confirm
Yes,
me,
sir.
right? That's a little category called Star Wars.
Not
I
bad.
think the crowd is disappointed.
Star
This
Wars
question
get
is
its own
only
category?
worth 2
I wish it was
points.
a 5-point.
Yeah.
That's true.
Unless I blow
2,
it.
2-point question. Kristian, here it is. Who is the proprietor of the tavern that Han Solo, Rey, and Finn visit in The Force Awakens?
Maz Kanata.
That is 2 points for Kristian.
The host of Jedi Council crawls within 1 point of the Beast.
Then you pick number 17. That corresponds to the category
There we
of
go.
Arnie and Sly.
Oh, what a incredible numerical decision-making by Harloff.
wouldn't have done it.
3-point question to put him in the lead. This was a tagline to what Schwarzenegger film? This isn't the movies anymore.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Last action.
Last
That's
action
correct.
hero,
No
man.
points.
That's right. That's right. Making the Beast swear, and now Harloff has a 2-point lead over the Beast, and we move over to Bibbiani's first question in round 3.
Question. William, you pick number 11, which is the category famous actors and actresses. 2-point question for you. What 2 comedic actors teamed up for Silver Streak, Stir Crazy, and See No Evil, Hear No Evil?
Gene Wilder and
That's
Richard
correct.
Pryor.
2 points. So it is a tie.
I deserve more applause for that. Thank you.
Those are great movies.
Yes.
And now we go back to Kristian Harloff.
Kristian, this will be a 5-point question for you. You do need to hit this one, unless I doubt William's going to strike out. But stranger things have happened.
Hey, we've seen craziness ensue in round 3. Can Kristian?
Yep, pressure on
Keep
here,
going.
Kristian. You pick number 4. The category is action adventure.
The one incredible
All right.
mathematical luck.
5-point question. Apologize, Mother, for what I'm about to say. The Bond girl Pussy Galore appears in what Bond movie?
Goldfinger?
That's correct. 5 points.
Wow.
Seriously, that's like the easiest 5-point question I've ever heard.
Oh, complain. I'm sick. Easy questions. Shut your ass. You haven't missed a question.
Okay. Bibbiani will attempt to shut his ass somehow, some way.
Mother, I really hope you're not watching this one for the first time. You pick number 22, The Beast, and that is 90s movies. 90s movies. 3-point question. In the movie That Thing You Do, the band The Wonders hail from which state?
Oh,
Ohio? Ohio? I'm gonna say Ohio.
Ohio? Apparently not.
That is incorrect. Ohio is not the answer. It's Pennsylvania.
What was the answer?
Could be so
Pennsylvania.
fast.
Pennsylvania.
Erie, Pennsylvania.
Where do the pencils come from?
Very, very close. Ohio, Erie,
Wow,
and
he's got to hit this
Fort
5-pointer.
All right. It comes down
Could
to
be sudden
this
death.
5-point question.
And this will send it into overtime.
Yes, it could. Sudden death. Ooh, sounds scary. All right. Number 13 was your selection. That is the category of war. 5-point question. In what 80s war film does Bruce Willis play an emotionally battered Vietnam War vet?
What 80s war? Bruce Willis.
Born on the 4th of July?
Casualties of War.
And your winner,
Woo! Nice.
23-18, the Commissioner, Kristian
What's the answer?
Harloff.
Kristian
was
Harloff
in country.
has done it.
Oh my God, I haven't seen that movie in forever.
Has defeated the Beast after a perfect round 1. The Beast had a perfect round 2, and then in round 3 it was Kristian Harloff dagger.
Wow.
And once again, Harloff gets the victory in an incredibly played match by both competitors.
Harloff gets a Pyrrhic victory because I just want to say right now, guess whose knockout streak is over?
It is over.
All right, well, we got
He did not
I
knock
went
out
the
the Beast.
distance.
They're already talking. I'll tell you what, Mark, I am still impressed with both of these competitors. Big win for Kristian, but the Beast was a perfect through most of this game. He is still a
He
beast to
missed
be
2
reckoned.
He was
questions,
throwing
and it
heat
cost
through
him the
7
game.
innings, but Kristian Harloff managed to steal the game from him in round 3 with both the winner, Kristian, and the loser, the Beast, is our own Emma Fife. Take it away, Emma.
What's up, Movie Trivia Schmoedown fans? Emma Fife here with the Commissioner, Kristian Harloff, fresh off his victory here today. Wow, you were down for a long time there, Kristian.
I'll tell you what, I am never going into these matches anymore worried about things. Because I wasn't worried about this match. I assumed I was going to get destroyed. And then he was perfect again, like he was against Andreyko, and I'm like, this motherfucker's scored. He's not going to miss again. And then the third round, he basically gave me my categories because I was going to pick 1, 2, and 3. That's what I was going to screw it. I'm going 1, 2, and 3, and he chose my score of 13. So you know what? I'll choose 16. And then I just said 17 and 3, and I was like, oh, that's random, and I got lucky.
I mean, it definitely
Very
worked out
lucky.
in your favor.
Very
There were
lucky.
some categories you were very strong in. You had a strong round 2 as well, which is certainly what carried you through to round 3. And it just kind of goes to show you that anything can happen here in the Movie Trivia Schmoedown.
It's true because honestly, I have too much to do with this collider collision. I don't want to be in it. Bibbiani's awesome. He is such a character for this league. He is such a, I mean, just on a personal level, he's a good dude, but he takes this so seriously, and I thank him for that too. And I know that he's bummed about this loss, but he'll be playing again. I know he will, but now I got to worry about that stinking Patriot.
I know, yeah. Yeah, Bibbiani, I have to say, is definitely a force to be reckoned with. And that kind of confidence going into it, I mean, he's unshakable. That must be intimidating to go up against.
Well, it wasn't this time around because I just assumed I was dead in the water. I just walking in there, so I'm just going to play my game, and then we'll see what happens. And yeah, I got lucky too. A lot of categories kind of went my way today.
You did, absolutely. But yeah, now, like it or not, you are going to have to face.
I knew it was coming. I saw you with the
Jeff
toothpick in your
Snyder.
mouth.
I thought you didn't want to do interviews with me.
Jeff Snyder looks like he
So-
just woke up and threw a
Give me a
jacket on.
Kristian Harloff. Hey, congratulations.
You just wake up from your car?
Something like that.
Yeah.
You slayed the beast. I whacked the Godfather. It looks like we're going head to head. This is the match I've wanted since I started in the Schmoedown.
Yeah, you have. You've been calling me out for a very long time. I get texts from you all the time how much you want a title match, and it's pretty ironic that you actually have to beat me in order to get one.
You are all that is standing in my way, and I am going to relish taking down Darth Harloff.
Well, look, I'm
at
not.
the Collider Collision.
There's nothing I can. I'm not going to start saying that I'm going to wreck you or destroy you. You're a tough competitor. You know, you've had the gold, and I. Yeah, dude. Listen, we're gonna.
Same here. There's a respect. I mean, Bibbiani just had 2 perfect rounds there. I didn't count you out, but it was an amazing comeback, and you deserved that win.
Same here.
But now you ran into a roadblock with me, and it's going to come in July at the Collider Collision.
We'll see. Now get lost. Let me finish my interview.
Rare,
He was
slightly
nice. He was
gentlemanly
nice.
moment there.
That's
from,
what happens when
Jeff
you
Snyder.
realize that if you're not too nice, you can probably never get a match again in the
That's
league. That's all the time you'll see
absolutely
that.
true. Well, all the same, I wish you the best of luck against that one in
Thank
the
you so
upcoming
much.
Collider Collision.
I appreciate it.
Congratulations again on your win today, and we'll be right back with William the Beast Bibbiani. And we are back with William the Beast Bibbiani. Bibbs, it just didn't quite happen for you today.
Oh my
man.
God, how ridiculous was this?
I was very surprised by the results.
I was very surprised. I was surprised that Kristian Harloff got the easiest third-round questions I think I've ever heard anyone ever have. Pussy Galore, the most famous Bond girl, that's his 5-pointer? That's just handing it to him on a little plate. Hey, is this one of the questions might as well have been, is this the tagline to Last Action Hero? That might as well have been the question. Dear
I mean,
God.
there is a certain amount of luck involved here in the Schmoedown. He picked some good numbers, but you lucked out with the category you were very strong on when you spun the wheel and made a good decision to spin again with the comedy category there.
Yeah, no, I'm really great. It's just, man,
I'm really humble,
the
too.
state from the thing you do. What? Oh, hi.
There he is.
Hey, everybody. Oh, hey, guys.
You did great. Don't feel ashamed. Don't feel ashamed. You did great. Harloff's not easy to beat. I beat him. It's not easy to. He's not easy to beat. You came close. You came close.
Uh-huh.
You know you have things you need to work on now, just like when you lost to JTE. So just
Okay,
we're behind you.
okay,
We're
hang
behind you
on.
We're behind you.
No. Okay, hang on right now.
What's wrong?
Right now, okay? Don't give me homework,
Well,
sir.
you keep losing. I have to give
You lost hard.
He is
You lost
The
embarrassing.
Four Horsemen.
actually been a champion before.
There's drama.
minute.
help you.
For a minute.
Yeah, a minute's better than nothing. So I'm trying to help
It's a
you.
little better than nothing. I'll
The
grant you
two
that.
of them were team champions as well. Like,
I
I might listen to
I was
them.
gonna say, listen. All I'm gonna say is, I am a little tired, little tired
Okay.
of the condescending pep talks. All right, so we're just gonna leave it right there.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm just trying to motivate you. If that
That's
doesn't
poor
work for you,
horsepersonship.
If that doesn't work for you, I understand. I'm sorry.
All right.
Absolutely sorry. I'm just trying to say,
All right.
you know, because I want you to be great.
Bro
I want
grabs?
you to be great. Of course.
Or
of course.
scraps. Or scraps. Okay.
I want you to be great.
All right.
You'll get there.
I am great.
You are great. I mean, you had 2 perfect rounds.
I am really great.
I think you're the first person to get the extra question, right?
Yeah, that's true.
No, it's pretty amazing what I did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, you go. But again, so nobody's denying that you've got it in you,
Good.
Bibbiani.
Good. Thank you. Growl, growl, everybody.
You've certainly
Growl.
you've got the potential. It just it hasn't quite fully manifested just yet, but it's coming. I'm sure it's coming.
It's coming. We all believe in you. It's
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Well, my condolences.
Oh God, my leg!
Okay.
Oh God! Ah!
Again, on your loss. I'm sure we'll see Bibbiani
Roka
back
doesn't
in
even
the
know what to
very near
say.
future. Now, back to you, Ken and Mark.
All right, so you see it right there. I mean, look, the jubilation on Kristian's faith, but he also acknowledges what a great match he just played with the Beast. These men are both worn out after just 3 rounds.
I'll tell you what, this game shows you that in movie trivia, like sex, it's all about the finish. So I think that is what is very important.
Is that, I haven't made it that far yet, but one day we hope to, and one day we hope to welcome all of you to the Movie Trivia Schmoedown Facebook fan page. Make sure you like it right there and check out the Schmoedown Rundown on iTunes. That is Ken Knapsack. I am Mark Ellis, and I think they're about to go to Josh McCougar right now.
Little bit of fantasy update from the man with the wild suits. Wild man, Josh McCougar.
What's up, guys? Cody Hall here for your Schmoedown Fantasy Update. I'm really excited to be here today. It's my first time doing this. So big match today between Kristian and Bibbiani. Kristian scored a shit ton of points. Bibbiani was, of course, awesome as well. So you don't want to drop either.
No, go ahead, finish.
Don't drop either of these guys. Obviously, if you want to try to trade for them, you should probably do that. I think it's pretty good. They both did pretty. You want to?
Josh McCougar here with your Movie Trivia Schmoedown update. A fantasy point bonanza. Points screaming all over the place. Kristian Harloff ties the all-time singles record. William Bibbiani, perfect round 1, perfect round 2. These guys are fantasy mayhem. They are Megatron in 2015. They are Barry Sanders in the late 90s. They are your fantasy money makers. If you have them, hold on to them. If people ask you for a trade, ask for their entire team. You want these guys going forward. They score points. A lot of points. So many points. Cody, get back in here. Get back in here right now, Cody. Cody, how many points did they score?
Kristian was 23 and Bibbiani was like 20, close to them.
18, you're terrible! Oh my God! The last time I let him in this video, he ruins it. You are never allowed back. Did you hear me? You are never allowed back. I'm Josh McCougar. If you need more fantasy, go to schmoedown.com. Talk to Frank Janis, the Schmoedown Rundown. He breaks it all down. The guy's the Schmoedown Rundown, the podcast, SK+. I'm Josh McCougar, and I am running out of air in my voice.
So once again, a hell of a match. High scoring, as I predicted. Kristian Harloff, I guess, tying the singles high score of 23 against Bibbiani's 18. I mean, that's amazing. Bibbiani goes 2 perfect rounds, and he still loses to Harloff. That just once again proves this format works. The second round with the wheel is a great equalizer, and then obviously the way the point structure works in the third round is, it's proving itself over and over and over again to provide some really entertaining, really awesome close matches. Honestly, I would have loved to see this one go, extra rounds into sudden death. But this was a great match. Very interested to see where Bibbiani goes from here. I like that little speech at the end with Roka. He left Roka speechless, which is like, I don't think I've ever seen that before. Obviously, he's a super, super tough competitor, but, with a record with 2-2 and 1 KO, there's other competitors out there. I don't know where this puts him in the ranking, but obviously with Kristian winning this one, that puts him higher in the rankings, obviously. So it'll be interesting to see kind of what goes on with his trajectory, because obviously he has to be the commissioner and run things. So it'll definitely be interesting to see how he sort of if he's able to balance those things at all. But once again, guys, let me know what you had to say about this match. I want to see it down in the comments. I want to see some likes. I want to see some shares. Until next time, guys, I'll see you later.